What's going on, guys? It's the boy Maximum RPM coming at you with another video today. Sorry I haven't uploaded in the past 2 days. I have been exhausted, and I didn't think I was going to be uploading today because I had to go for some dental work. They were checking how my teeth were, and on Monday or Tuesday, I'm getting the metal wire taken off, and they're going to see how good my teeth are in there. So there might not be a video on Monday. I'm kind of in limbo on if I'm going to need a whole bunch of stuff done to one tooth or not. God only knows. All I know is I hope I don't have to have one of those goddamn root canals. Either way, not worried about that at the moment. We're going to talk about the channel, because that's probably all you guys really care about for the most part. So, you can probably hear my printer going. It's loud as heck. And I have been sleeping with that thing running for almost the past 2 weeks getting this tournament done, which is partially why I've been so exhausted. Partially why the videos have been lacking, either in quality of the content or in amounts uploaded. I've got a whole bunch of bays. I made a bunch of mistakes. How many bays do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And number 14 is printing right now, and I think that's going to be the last bay because I'm starting the tournament tomorrow. Because I can't wait anymore, and I just got to get this tournament done. Get one headache past me. I'm exhausted. Between personal stuff and this, I am just drained. So either way. So I want to talk about a Beyblade, and I want to talk about the skits a little bit. I'm really happy with how the skits are going. I'm going to keep pushing more and more for them. But I'm going to start focusing more on the good guys again, because it's been a while since I've done that. And everyone's been super curious. How are the tournaments going to come out for the skits? How's that going to work? I'm actually going to be doing something on that soon. I was waiting for people to start asking me, when is this so-called tournament going to happen? Soon. And you guys will probably know when I start moving towards it. You'll probably see. But the bay that I want to talk about is my bay Striker that I just made. Now, I've had the name Striker in mind for a long time, and it's actually based off of 3 characters, and I'm going to show you what 3 characters it's based off of, and I'm going to show you the Beyblade. So this is the bay Striker. Yes, that is a Cobra. Please tell me it looks like one, because I worked forever on that thing. So this is the exact same thing. This just has the diamonds on it, and I am going to go back in and clean it up a little. I know it looks kind of messy right now. Now, Striker is based off of 3 characters. One show that I absolutely love on YouTube, is done by VivziePop, is Helluva Boss. I absolutely love this. And his personality is going to be based off of Striker. And there's going to be, in the video description, there's going to be a link to episode 5 of Helluva Boss. You might want to see all the other episodes, but there's going to be a link just to this one, specifically where Striker was released. Now, originally, the character was based off of this, from Striker from one of YouTube's series, Off the Grid, and I was personally a massive fan of Off the Grid. Not sure why I'm getting those lifted trucks that look stupid. So, here's actually my 3, not so much Pixel, but Striker and Clint were my 2 favorite characters from Off the Grid. He is going to play into this, kind of. It'll make sense in the future. Striker's one of my favorite characters. I wanted to make a bay kind of like him for a long time. Now I finally got my motives for it. And the 3rd character he is modeled like is Rattlesnake Jake from the movie Rango. I love Jake's character. I love just his personality, his evilness, and Just look at that. That's such a good villain character. And in the most recent skit that I made, my Beyblade Striker was the one talking at the very end. And if you guys don't know this, I love taking movie lines and putting it into my skits. Now, there's a bunch of lines from Rattlesnake Jake I'm going to use. I've already got one planned out for Striker, which was based off the Striker from Hell of a Boss. I'm not sure I'm going to do Striker from Off the Grid. So I just want to say one thing. My version of Striker is made completely on its own. It's not connected to them at all. The personalities are what I'm connecting them to. And the name Striker just has such a cool name. And I actually had a custom driver made by my good friend June. The traction driver that that June also made for me, I haven't showed it off yet. I haven't had a chance to get it sliced, and I need to get some screws, some springs, and some bearings for it. It is an attack type driver that's on a bearing base. I know, kind of crazy. The new one, I'm just going to drop the secret. The new one is exactly like the old one, but the old one was kind of like an Excel driver that was just free spinning. Only it was more flat. I guess it was more like a Salt. However, the new one, the free spinning part is shaped like Spiral. Now, I do have plans for a version 2. The version 1 will be introduced into the skits later on. But the version 3 will be introduced, the version 2 will be introduced much later into the skits. And I'm going to put it like this. I do have plans to buy some rubber filament called TPU, I believe it is called. I wanted to get TPU for a while, and I have a couple of Beyblades that need it. Striker needs it, and I will say Jackal needs it. So, one thing, people are always confused on why Jackal is using a Takara Tomy layer. That's actually going to be described in a separate video. I'm probably going to record it right after this. This is just a starting point for Jackal. I am going to make a layer. I'm probably going to call it Twin Judgment. I'm not sure yet. Twin Judgment is it's the idea that I have rattling around. I'm probably going to change it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Jackal will still have rubber attack points, and you guys will see it when I get TPU, when I figure out how to use it, and when I can figure out how to model it the way that I want. Jackal's going to be a beast, guys. And I gotta find a Gen weight to print for it. If you guys have a file for a 3D printable Gen weight that you know works, please hit me up. So yeah, that's what I have planned for the character Striker, guys. He's gonna be a huge role in the skits. Some people don't actually know when I use the movie lines. Some people didn't even know that I use movie lines. I love using quotes from movie lines. One show that I'm going to be quoting a lot is a fantastic show called Baa Baa Black Sheep. It was about the Black Sheep, which were a squadron of court-martialed pilots during World War II that fought for the slot in the South Pacific, which is actually where Phoenix is going to come into play. The bird-themed Beyblades are off of Warbirds, which is what we call planes of war. Planes that we send up to fight. Boom Kalzar, which has been released in the skits, is an A-10 Warthog, which is a jet. I actually saw one today when I was coming back from my appointment. Actually, I saw two of them. They're friggin' awesome. The A-10 Warthog is Kalzar, And the Revive Phoenix is modeled, or his character that I have at least is modeled after the P-40, which is actually my favorite plane from World War II. It's actually one of my favorite planes in general. And Garuda will be themed after something. Air Knight will not. He's not a bird. Everyone thinks he is, though, for some odd reason. I have plans. Keep an eye on these guys. Keep an eye on the bird-themed Beyblades. And I do have plans to make a bird-themed Bay at some point. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications so you get all my videos, because I upload daily. And as always, I hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Live life to the max, and stay awesome.